Very unique, really cool 1998 Chevrolet Camaro Super Sport, hardtop, 6-speed, 28,000 miles. Let's take it for a rip. This is a super cool 1998 Chevrolet Camaro Super Sport. So it is your first year of the LS platform in the Camaro. Obviously before this you had the LT cars, now it's an LS platform when they went to 98. And this car hauls ass. It is a 28,634 actual mile car. Clean Carfax, clean auto check, no accidents or damage ever reported. And it's got some really cool things going for it. For starters, it retains its original LS1, so it's 5.7, but it definitely has had some work done. I don't have any receipts or paperwork that tell me exactly what has been done, but I do know it has an aftermarket water pump on it, and it does have an aftermarket cam. It's got a mild, choppy cam, and it sounds just killer. When you're sitting there at an idle, it's an awesome sounding car. A 6-speed manual transmission behind it, and then you have full aftermarket exhaust with headers, true duals, like a glass pack style muffler, and then tailpipes, but it sounds just killer. We'll let it warm up just a little bit before we get crazy into the throttle, but it's a great driving car. You have your 4-wheel disc brakes, you have your power steering, obviously, cold AC, hot heat, and just an absolute blast to rip this car through some gears. It is a lot of fun to drive this car. Sounds great going down the road. Get a ton of WS6s. Definitely don't get as many Camaros, but got the opportunity to buy this one, and with the few mods that are done, and the fact that it is a hardtop cloth interior car with a 6-speed, it was a no questions asked, had to buy it. Really, really cool Camaro SS. As far as the interior goes, I love the fact that it is a neutral cloth interior car. The cloth looks basically brand new. The top of the dash, where these always get cracked up or broken or warped, this one has no issues. Center console's in great shape. You have your white shift ball here. Steering wheel's awesome. Gauges are clear and easy to read. Your digital odometer's working and clicking like it should. Door panels are fantastic. Carpet, floor mats, rear seat, headliner, visors, all of that looks good. The only note I can make is the visor material, like all of these, is kind of coming loose just a little bit, but it is really, really minor. Everything in here, again, is really clean. As far as everything working on this one, it's easy. It all works. All of your gauges, your lights, the horn, the wipers, the radio, the heat, the AC, the parking brake, all of that is good to go. You do have your cruise control, your power windows, your power locks, you have your tilt. All that's functioning properly. The Does It Work section can be found on the website pcclassiccars.com in the additional media tab. Click on the inventory tab, click on this Camaro, scroll to the bottom of the page, and you'll see that additional media section for this Camaro. The extra photos of the little imperfections, the Carfax, the auto check, the motor numbers, the RPO tags over on the driver's side door, all of that will be in the additional media tab, so make sure you guys check that out. Got a couple cars coming, and then we're going to go ahead and get after it. While we're sitting here, you have your fog light button, which kicks on, kicks off. You have your traction control light, or your traction control button, excuse me, kick it on, kick it off. All of that is functioning correctly as well. You have your headlight switch over here on the left. Just a little pull there for you. It's an LS platform. It's a blast to rip through the gears. It's so fun to drive these cars. And this one sounds really kick-ass, especially when you get higher into the RPM range. It's pulling hard. It has a great exhaust note to it. And then once you're cruising here, we're doing 60 miles an hour. It's like we're driving a stock one. So not a crazy ton performance from the motor with just a little cam, maybe a few other little things done, but it runs so well. And if you wanted to do some more stuff, you absolutely could. On the underneath, super clean. Does have its factory undercoating on the floors, which shows great. No issues on the bottom side of this car at all. Has a ton of suspension upgrades, which we'll talk about in just a little bit, but the bottom side of the car, it's great. Nothing's out of place. On the exterior, it's the factory bright red paint, and the fact that this is a hardtop car is one of my favorite things. So the red with the black hardtop shows fantastic. Nothing's out of place. Paint quality is great. You have a few little stone chips, little nicks in the front of the hood and the front bumper, a couple other little touch-ups here and there, all minor stuff. few little nicks in the actual tint on the inside of the window here, all just really minor cosmetic flaws. Overall, the car's in fantastic shape. You have our 17-inch SS wheels, show great, basically brand new tires. So really cosmetically, it's an excellent looking car. 28,000 miles is already low. This one shows like an even lower mileage car. It really is a great looking Camaro SS. I don't think these are appreciated as much as they should be. They're kind of an underappreciated. They kind of take second fiddle to the WS6s sometimes, but you can still get a fantastic car by buying one of these Camaro SSs. And if you're a Chevrolet guy, this is what you're gonna want. And you can get a quality car at a great price point. An LS platform with a 6-speed and cold AC, it's hard to beat. As far as your suspension goes, you do have a bunch of really nice upgraded suspension. You have a Hotchkiss strut tower brace in the engine compartment. You have Hotchkiss rear lower control arms. You have an adjustable panhard bar. You also have subframe connectors, some other little parts and pieces for the suspension. This thing hooks up, pulls hard, and it rolls out down the road. Being that it does appear that it's lowered a little bit, it doesn't beat me to death. It's an easy car to drive. The steering is nice and responsive, goes exactly where we want it to go, feels great out on the open road. The brakes feel good, stops it true, stops it straight. No weird shakes from the suspension, no weird sounds coming from anywhere on the car. Car is just really responsive and goes where we want it to go. Now, this is a bumpy road and it's handling it great. Don't have any tire rub issues. I don't hear the exhaust dragging on the ground. So this is a fun, hot rod Camaro SS. Looking out over the windshield, it is in great condition, just with a few little imperfections. There's a small little nick in the windshield right here off to the right of your the driver's vision, and there's a couple other little ones over on the passenger side, but it's all pretty minor stuff. If that doesn't put a smile on your face, I don't know what will. These cars are so fun to drive. I love, it doesn't matter what it is. All of the muscle cars and vehicles from the early 2000s, I love all of them. Inside the trunk in the back, shows great back there. Nothing's out of place, don't have any areas of concern. All the plastics, carpet, all that looks great back there. As far as your engine compartment, you obviously have your hood release under the dash here, and you have your secondary up underneath the hood, both of which work properly. Everything in there is nice and tidy, nothing is out of place, nothing needs to be addressed. Really the only thing that's kind of done is you have the aftermarket strut tower brace, and everything else in there really shows factory, and you have obviously the aftermarket water pump as well in the headers, but everything's clean, sanitary, shows fantastic. This is an awesome car at an awesome price point. If you want an LS platform car with a manual transmission, hardtop nonetheless, and the really kick-ass, hard-to-find cloth interior, doesn't get any better than this. Nothing wrong with the leather or the vinyl that these cars came with, but the cloth is just cool. It's really nice in here, and again, cool as in badass factor, and cool as in it's 100 degrees here in Texas today, and I'm not sweating my ass off in this car even with the AC on, because the cloth is just really comfortable and enjoyable in here. This is a great car, again, at an awesome price point, and it's just a lot of fun for the money. And the disclaimer list is down to a few little nicks in the paint. That's it. I don't have any other issues with this car. Stick around for the end of the video. We're going to have a vehicle briefing back in the showroom. This is a 1998 Chevrolet Camaro SS with some tasteful mods, 28,641 miles. Check out the content we are posting across the social platforms every single day. Check out that additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. And again, stick around for the end of the video. We're going to have a vehicle briefing back in the showroom. All right, y'all, this is one of those cars that's really easy to have probably too much fun in, and there's a lot of really cool reasons why. Jake and Chandler, for y'all, not something that we normally get. Y'all find us with the WS6s all the time, but this car's got some really cool aspects and special things about it. For starters, as you can see, we have a hardtop. So finding one of these cars as a hardtop is really cool. And the fact that this one is a 6-speed and it's a cloth interior car, just the overall package is just a hard car to find. It's a 98 SS Camaro. So you have your LS1, and again, 6-speed manual transmission, and it's had a little bit of work done. I do know it's got a cam. Don't know what cam it is. It was already in the motor when we got it. And then it's got a ton of really cool suspension work done.
Nice.
Runs great. Transmission's fantastic. Again, with all the Hotchkiss suspension, you have strut tower brace, subframe connectors, adjustable panhard bar, aftermarket rear lower control arms, a couple other little tweaks done on this. But it hooks, it rolls out. It's a great driving car. Disclaimers, everything works. Air's cold, paint's really nice, interior's really nice.
Yeah.
The only things I can nitpick is there's a couple little nicks in the tint on the side windows. And then obviously these cars are super low. They just eat rocks going down the road. This one's actually really clean. You do have a few stone chips up front on the bumper and the hood, but it's all minor stuff. You know what they call these cars?
Catfish?
Catfish cars. I think they look cool. Yeah. I do like the WS6, kind of the radical look of the WS6, but I don't mind these cars. I think they look great. This one being red with your black hardtop, the black halo panel. I think it's just a tough looking early 2000s muscle car.
Yeah.
For me, value-wise, it doesn't get a whole lot better from the 98 to the 2002 era for the LS cars for these SS Camaros and the WS6s. I said early 2000s, but I lumped these cars in because it's that same genre.
Yeah.
But for the price point of this car, the miles, the overall package, I don't know if we have a better car for the money.
Yeah.
Like, what you get for the money on this is just extreme value. You have a killer car. If you want to leave it like it is and rip around town and have a blast, it's great for that. Or, like what you see a lot of people do, you can get crazy with these and do a lot of fun stuff for not a ton of money.
Yeah.
Y'all got any questions on what we've talked about so far?
How does it compare to a WS6?
To be honest, obviously cosmetically they're different. Other than that, they drive the exact same. I mean, you drive them back to back, you're not going to know a whole much of a difference. Obviously this one being a 6-speed car is different than the WS6s we just had because those were automatics. I love shifting through the gears. And again, I can't say enough, the two things that I love most about this car are the unusual aspects. The cloth interior and then the hardtop. I love the cloth interior. I know everyone wants the vinyl or the leather, but I like the simplicity of the cloth interior. And I love the hardtop. It's just really cool. It's hard to find this exact combo, this exact spec with the really low miles.
Yeah.
And underneath is great. Paint's nice, interior's nice, everything works, dash is great. Easy car to buy for us, easy car for us to sell because it's just nice.
Yeah.
Anything else?
What would you do to it?
I'd probably put some gears in the back. With the 6-speed, you can put a whole lot of gear in the back and still not be wrapped out. So
yeah.
It's fine like it is, but if you really want to get after it without spending much money at all, a gear swap would be killer.
If you did want to spend much money, what would you do?
Heads, cam, intake, pro charger.
Yeah.
Then you're tallying up a pretty big bill at that point, but
Well, for the price of the car, you could do it.
Oh, of course. But it's fun like it sits. Anything else? Cool. And for y'all, we appreciate you watching this test drive video and the vehicle briefing here back at the showroom. We appreciate all of y'all for following us. Check out the next video coming out live on the website, pcclassiccars.com, every single day. Catch you guys on the next one.